This is Trey Passer, and welcome to my answer video. Thank you for submitting your questions. This is my second question video. Well, second answer video, I guess. Last year I did one, and I want to say thank you for everybody that sent me questions that they want to ask. And so I brought my boys with me now. Actually, they haven't been in a video in a while, so I wanted to include my boys. I'm a good father. So welcome to Sam, Sonny, and Max. Okay. Exactly. Sonny wasn't with us last time, but now he is, and I'm a proud papa and happy to add him to the family. So let's just get on with the questions so I can answer them so this video doesn't drag out. Hopefully I can answer everything in this one video and it doesn't stretch too long. Okay, so let's go to the questions and say again, thank you everybody that watches my videos and submitted questions. Okay, so thank you. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one is from Joker7523. That's, yeah, Joker7523. Okay, he asked a bunch of questions. Let's see. Here's a few questions for you. What film do you think deserves a Steelbook release that hasn't had one yet? I don't know. That's a good question. Trying to think hasn't had a Steelbook release that I want. Let's see. Well, 300 has Steelbook. I don't know. I'm trying to think. That's a good question, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Does the movie Seven have a Steelbook? I don't think the movie Seven, which is a really good movie. Maybe that, because I don't remember the movie Seven. I know they have different editions of it, but I don't think, or maybe they do. I think they might have a Steelbook 7, now that I think about it. That came out in Amazon UK, I think. Because I have a digibook of it, and I have a regular DVD of it, and I have a VHS of it, but I'm not sure about the Steelbook. So if I'm not sure, then 7. Okay, really good film. Second question from Joker7523. What movie do you think deserves a remake? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I don't mind remakes as much. You know, I kind of go back and forth with it on whether remakes are necessary or not. But if done right, I guess I don't mind remakes. Movie deserves a remake. You know what? I'm going to go with something that actually came out a few years ago. Actually, I think if this was done right if this was written right, it'll probably be a better movie. I'm going to go with the Green Lantern movie, with the one with, I'm not going to go with the classics, but I'm going to go with the Green Lantern movie that came out a few years ago with Ryan Reynolds. The movie was just horribly written, and for such a cool character, Hal Jordan is such a cool character. That movie deserves to be remade. Okay, with a proper director. Okay, and I always thought the guy, what's his name? The guy that's on Castle. I can't remember his name. He's in the soap opera, and he's on Firefly. I can't think of his name. Serenity. What's his name? Damn, I can't think of his name. Hold on for 1 minute. I can remember his name. Nathan Fillion. I always thought he would be a great Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. He just has a look, and he has the cockiness to be a great Green Lantern. So that movie, I'll say, deserves a remake and done properly. Okay, what's a film you hate that everyone else seems to enjoy? Oh, that's a good question. Jesus, you came up with good questions. Film that you hate that everyone seems to enjoy. Jesus. Let me think. There's very few. When I go see movies, I don't go see movies that I hate. But sometimes you wind up hating movies anyway when you go see them anyway, or being disappointed in them. I'm trying to think. That everybody else enjoys. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to think. That's a good question. I may have to revisit that because I can't think of a movie that I like, that I hate. I'm trying to think. Because even the Green Lantern movie, I didn't like it, but I think everybody else hated it also. Trying to think. What movie that everybody likes that you hate? Jesus, I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me look. can't think. I'm trying to think of a movie that I might have to revisit that. That's a good question. I would have to think about that long and hard. I'm sorry. Let me move on to the next question. Your favorite Batman animated film? Oh, that's a good question. I like Batman Mask of the Phantasm. That was good. Batman and there's the one with Mr. Freeze, which was really good. And then there was one Batman and Superman. I think, what was it called? Outlaws or something? Batman Under the Red Hood. That was really good. Okay, but I'm thinking Batman Mask of the Phantasm. I'm gonna go with that one. That one was really, really good. It had a mystery in it, and you got to see more of Bruce Wayne in it, and it was a really good story. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. That was really, really good. So I'm gonna go with that for favorite Batman. Oh, no, I'm trying to say that. Even though I love the Dark Knight Returns Part 2, the 2 parts that came out, that was a great graphic novel, by the way. But I'm gonna go with Mask of the Phantasm or The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. Batman Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. Because I really, really enjoyed that movie. That was a great adaptation of a great graphic novel by Frank Miller. Okay, what remake out of Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, or Halloween 2 do you think should have a sequel? Good question. I have the Friday the 13th remake, but I haven't watched it yet, so I have an opinion on that. The Nightmare on Elm Street movie, I saw that, and that wasn't as bad as people think it was. I don't think it's as good as the original, of course, but I don't think it was as bad. And Halloween, yeah, the first movie was okay. The second movie just got incredibly weird, and I hated the way it ended. So I'm gonna go with the Nightmare on Elm Street one. Okay, and maybe once I've seen the Friday the 13th, maybe my opinion will change about that. But I haven't, I have the Friday the 13th, the remake, but I haven't watched it yet. But I did see the Nightmare on Elm Street. I went to the theater to see that one. And Halloween, Rob Zombie, I saw that one. The first 2 movies that he did. He did the first part and the second part. And the first movie was okay. He kind of invented, the backstory for Michael Myers. And then the second movie just got too weird. Okay, too really weird and depressing. Though that the actress, I forgot her name, Scott Taylor Compton. She was really, really good in those movies. So I'm gonna go with the Nightmare on Elm Street one. Okay. Okay. Now, so thank you for your questions, and I'm gonna move on to the next one. Falagar517, which is, I believe, I don't know if that's 2 people because he sent me videos and giving me props and stuff, and it's usually 2 guys that do the videos, and I'm sorry for not remembering what your real names are. And and I will say thank you for showing me a lot of love. Okay, so you have a bunch of questions, so let me ask. So it's 2 of you. So, and one day I'll get the names right once the Alzheimer's stops working. Okay, how long did it take you to get 100 subs? Well, that's a good question. At first, I think I was stuck on 20-something subs for a long time until a great fellow YouTuber, an AT Slasher, or Alex, as people know him, he gave me a sub and turned a lot of people onto me, and then the subs just started piling up for me, and then of course I started having contests, and then I got more subs. So I'm trying to think, how long did it take me? Maybe 2 months or so, maybe. I think after that, but I think the key part of that was Alex was giving me showing me some love, and people giving me subs that showing me love and giving me a shout out. That's what I meant. Giving me a shout out, and that really helps when you get people, get kind people on here that give people shout out. That's why whenever anybody asks me to give them a shout out, or if I see somebody I think needs a shout out, I definitely give it to them, because like I said, I love this YouTube Movie Collector community. You watch other people's back and stuff and show people love, and I like that. Okay. Also, do you make your intro yourself? Yes. Okay. For a long time, I didn't have any kind of intro until I think Adam Mato. I think that's .com. That's the channel. Because I saw, especially I think it was the Clay Singer. He was the one that he had one of the coolest intros to his channel. He had movie clips, and he had a cool. And I thought, oh man, I want to make a cool intro to my channel too. But I didn't do it for a long time. I got lazy, and then I think I was searching on YouTube, and Google, and then I had a website called Animato.com, and then you could sign up, and then they basically have all these songs, all these different designs, and then plus you get to put pictures in it and stuff, and that's how I made my intro. And I think I have about 4 intros now, and which I think I'm getting sick of in the moment. So I think I'm gonna have to probably come up with a new intro and stuff, but I'll be further down the line maybe. New intro, I think I deserve one. I think. All right, and more requests than a question. Can you please do an overview of your entire collection? I mean, I thought I had a lot of box sets and swag, but my God, that would make a grand video. I'm sure a lot of people would love to check out your memorabilia and DVD, Blu-rays as well. Good question. Recently, I did my VHS collection. See, the thing is, my collection in this room is all over the place. And one day, I think I'll probably will do it. Because I may move later this year, and maybe the new place that I move into, it'll be bigger, and I'll have everything in one room, and I can do that. But for now, just to let you know, over here I have a cabinet here, and it has DVDs in it, Blu-rays. I had to take out some of my box up some of my VHS tapes because I had to put room to put my Blu-rays, because my Blu-ray collection is like, because I'm buying Blu-rays all the time now and DVDs every once in a while, and it's getting more, so I have to kind of box them up and put them out of the room so I can have space. And over here to my right is VHS and Blu-rays, mostly VHS, and some of my Blu-ray sets over here. And behind me is some DVD burned things. I used to go to a shop, and they used to sell burnt copies of movies, and I used to buy them. And that's what some of this is, and some of this is music also. And over there to the right, when I did my first Blu-ray collection, there's a cabinet full. I bought a cabinet, and I filled it up with Blu-rays and DVDs, and some box sets on the top over there. So that's how my room is situated. And like I said, in the room over there, I have boxed up some of my VHS tapes because I have no more room. So, like I said, maybe in the future, if I move, which I'm hopefully, maybe I will move to a permanent place next. But if not, if I'm here another year, I guess it'll stay the same way. But if I move to a different place, and I'll have maybe a bigger place, maybe I'll have one room. I'll have all my stuff in it, and like that, maybe separate from my bedroom and stuff. Maybe like a movie room, actually. That would be cool. Okay, thank you, Falagar 517. Okay, next person, the Movie Freak 226. Okay, how are you doing, my friend? I got 7 questions. Okay, thank you. What is your favorite film this year so far? Okay, good question. What came out this year? I'm trying to think. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm trying to think. Favorite movie that I've seen so far this year? Not movie that came out, but movie that I actually saw. Okay? I'm going to go with The Perks of a Wallflower. That movie actually, before I shot this video, I watched it just now, watched it about a couple of minutes ago, about a half hour ago. And The Perks of a Wallflower, one of the best written movies that I've seen this year. Actually, it is the best movie that I've seen this year. And it's just really good. And I'll probably be doing a review of it tonight on my, here's a cheap plug, my Trade Passes Saturday reviews for tonight. I'll probably record that later once I watch another movie. And so, but Perks of a Wallflower, really, really, really good movie. Just absolutely fantastic. I'm sorry, I was just looking over here to make sure I didn't any other movie that I watched this year but no, that was the best movie. Perks of a Wallflower, definitely. Just about a teenage freshman in high school and his life and how he's just trying to fit in and his troubles and meeting these 2 friends that take him under their wing. And it's just a good movie about life and high school and life in general. It's really emotional too. Really good movie. Definitely recommend that movie, Perks of a Wallflower. Okay, what do you do when you're not on YouTube? Okay, there you go. I'm sorry, that was a tongue twister. But what do I do when I'm not on YouTube? Well, usually when I'm at work, and of course. But when I'm here and I'm not on YouTube, I usually watch TV. Hang out, watch TV. Baseball. I'm a big sports fan. At least watching it wise, and so but I don't watch basketball now. Baseball getting ready to start up. In fact, I'm gonna probably watch a little of the preseason Mets game. I'm a big Mets fan, New York Mets fan, hence the hat. And I'm gonna probably watch some of the spring training games gonna start now, so I'm gonna start watching that. I'm a big baseball fan, so I watch baseball TV shows, when I'm not on the internet. And now that through the magic of the iPod, iPhone, excuse me, not iPod, iPhone, I can watch what I do now sometimes is I'm on the internet and then I'm watching TV here on my little great because I have Wi-Fi, so I can watch it on here. And one of my favorite shows, of course, is Person of Interest. I love that show. Suits, Pretty Little Lies, love that show. Sons of Anarchy, another great show. And Friends, one of my favorite shows, just ended. So I'm either watching TV here. I would like to say that I'm curing cancer or something like that, but my life is not that interesting. But when I'm not here, like I said, I go to the movies. Usually, I go to movies on Friday nights mostly, and so either that or either hang out with family every once in a while. That's few and far between. Even though I have a big family, I don't hang with my family that much. Okay. What is your favorite superhero? Good question. Ugh. Did you need to ask? If you see my videos, I think you pretty much know. I love, don't get me wrong, I love Batman, and I love Wolverine, I love Cyclops, but I think Superman would be my favorite hero. I have the Smallville collection, and I'm looking forward to the Man of Steel movie that's coming out, and I'm going to say Superman, okay? Okay, what is your favorite Star Wars film? Empire is what everybody says, so I'm trying not to be like everybody else. I'm going to say the original Star Wars because I remember the experience of going to see the movie when I was was I in junior high school? I think I was in junior high school, and I remember going to see it downtown at the Astor Plaza, and me and my friends, we went, it was a cool school trip, and everybody, everybody's laughing and joking around. But once the music hits and the credits start coming up, and I remember sitting there with my mouth open, just being slack jawed and watching it and just thoroughly enjoying Star Wars. Don't get me wrong, Empire is a great movie, but I think Star Wars, the original Star Wars, was my favorite. Okay, and do you enjoy my channel and videos? I'm sorry, I've been slack with that. I'll explain to you this way. When people sub to me, and I sub back, so I get all the emails, and sometimes I get so many emails, I try to, like every night, when I get home from work, I try to go through the videos and see which ones interest me and stuff, and I apologize for not looking or remembering any of your videos. I'm sure I've watched some, and maybe I've commented, and maybe I've not, but like I said, I only have, by the time I get home, it's like 6 o'clock, and I usually go to bed, usually around midnight, so I have about, about 6 hours and a half maybe to watch videos and stuff, or maybe do other things, eat and whatever else. So I try to, usually the weekend is when I try to get caught up with most of the videos that I watch. Okay, so again, I apologize to you for not, watching any of your videos that I don't remember. Maybe I did, but I haven't. I can't remember. And how are my boys doing? My boys are doing great. Okay, so you can see they look happy and healthy. They usually, like I said, Sonny and Max are quite shy, but Sam, see, he's a big ham, and he likes to, every once in a while he'll pipe up, like, so every once in a while I let him pipe up, because he's a good guy, he's a good kid. Okay, so that's what he has to say, and basically what he's saying is hello and thanks for asking. Okay, so let's move on to the next question that you have. How are you boys? Okay, how's it living in New York and San Diego? Well, well, I know about San Diego. I assume San Diego, since it's California, the weather's nice, and I've heard great things about San Diego. Okay, New York is a nice place to live, and a little explanation. I was born and raised in New York, of course, but then I went away to join the Air Force, and So I've been to Texas, and then I got stationed in New Jersey. Then I got sent to Turkey, so I got to live in the country of Turkey, in Izmir, Turkey, that was on the water by the coast, and I actually got to live in a city and meet Turkish people. So it had no, I got to live amongst the Turkish people, great bunch of people, love to drink, and great, and it's by the water, and I got to live in a city in apartments, and I got to order food, eat out, and it was a really great experience. So I lived in Turkey. Then after that I got stationed in Nebraska, and then after that I got out of the service and back to New York. So in New York the weather changes. You go through the summer seasons and stuff, which I kind of like. Right now we're going through winter, and currently it's raining outside right now. But New York is New York. I imagine California would be good. I always thought about living in California because the weather was nice and everything. But I'm here and I like New York, and New York is New York. It's a hell of a town. Okay, thank you, Movie Freak. Okay, I will enjoy my weekend. Brian Mendoza, aka the Movie Freak. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? Why do I'm sorry, Movie Freak 226. I thought you were somebody else based on Avatar. But I know who you are. Okay, and I watched your videos, but I haven't watched them in a while. But I've watched your videos because you changed the picture in your avatar. That's why I didn't recognize you at first. I'm sorry. Okay, so now moving on. JW Universe, who's one of the great fellow YouTubers who makes great content all the time, and I steal a lot of my ideas from him, so just to give you proper credit. Okay, hey buddy, it's been a while. I have a few questions. How did you get started making videos? Good question. The way I started with this was I think I signed up for a YouTube page, and I'm trying to remember the reason why I did it. But I signed up, but I didn't make videos. I signed up to make a page, and I thought about that. I think I kind of got distracted by other things. And what happened was I think I was searching YouTube for other videos and stuff for movie, like clips or something, just to watch like my favorite movies or something. And then Absolute Sublime won. That's his name, Jay, of course. And I saw his video for something. I forgot what it was for, but I clicked on it, and he was talking about movies and stuff and collecting movies and stuff and showing his collection or something. And then I said, "Oh man, that's a pretty cool dude. That's cool. That's pretty cool what he was doing." So I said, "I could do that. I mean, I can get a webcam and do that." And I like going to movies all the time. I've been going to movies since I was a little kid. I said, "You know what? I could do that." So I got a webcam. Went to Best Buy, bought a webcam, and started doing videos. And then I started buying Blu-rays because at the time I had mostly VHS tapes. And like I said, I don't know if I said this before in my other videos, I used to tape everything. When I was stationed in Turkey, that's when I really started collecting, especially VHS tapes. Because it was just Turkish TV. There was no American TV or nothing over there. So I used to rent movies from the VX and just tape everything, tape movies. And I had like a closet full. I have a picture that I'll show one day if I can find it, of me sitting in my closet. I had a big open closet, and it had so many VHS tapes. I was sitting on the floor of the closet, and the tapes were going over my head. That's how big they are, how many I did. I just tape, rent like 6 movies and just watch them and tape them and keep them. And that's what most of my collection is right there and over here. Just tapes I tape off in. But anyway, back to that's when I started making videos, because I saw Absolute Sublime Jay, and I saw, oh, he was talking about movies, which led into other people's videos and talking about other people's videos. So I said I could do that, and I got a web camera, started making videos, and doing reviews at first, and then I would start buying Blu-rays and stuff, and then doing those, and that's how I got started. So Absolute Sublime Jay is probably the inspiration for me why I started doing that, because I saw his videos and started doing it. How many Blu-rays do you own? That's a good question. Okay, I have a ton over there and a ton over here. I'm gonna estimate because I haven't counted. So I'm gonna say, and the way I'm buying Blu-rays now, it's like I'm buying every week. So I'm gonna say at least 500. I'm gonna at least 500 Blu-rays. Definitely has to be, because I know over here in this cabinet that I think is supposed to hold like 600, I think. But some of these are like DVDs I have over there, so, and it's not filled up with Blu-ray. So I have some over there, and then I have some over here. So it's got to be at least 500, probably maybe 600. And one day I will count them and give you the real count. But I think it has to be at least 500, probably 600. And I still want more, which is insane. I know that. What's your favorite film of all time? I said this in a video, but I'm going to say it again. The Greatest Years of Our Lives, which is going to come on Blu-ray this year. It's supposed to come out in January, but they delayed it, I think, to November, which really sucks. But anyway, The Greatest Year of Our Lives, which is a war movie, starring Danny Andrews. Where's that picture? Yeah, here we go. There we go. The same person who sent me this, which I'm drawing a blank on his name, which really sucks. I'm sorry. This is from Best Years of Our Lives. Virginia Mayo, Danny Andrews, Teresa Wright, Myrna Lloyd. Basically about 3 soldiers who come home from the war, World War II, and their lives, and their adjustment to civilian life. One of the greatest movies of all time. I think it won 7 Academy Awards, but absolutely love that movie. It's just something about that movie. I think it was made in 1940, late 1940s, and it won 7 Academy Awards, and I absolutely love that movie. Best Years of Our Lives. I think the perfect movie. I absolutely love that movie. It's coming on Blu-ray this year. I'm going to get it. I have it on, I taped it off the cable, and I thought about buying the DVD, but it's going to come on Blu-ray this year, so I'll wait for the Blu-ray, and hopefully they have special, hopefully they come out with a box set or something, with a lot of special features, because I absolutely love that movie. Okay, favorite Blu-ray. Oh, that's a tough question. Favorite Blu-ray. Favorite Blu-ray. You know what? I'm going to go with the, I was going to say Casablanca. I love that Casablanca set. That's absolutely beautiful. And I love old classic Hollywood. I was thinking about the Lord of the Rings set, which is great too. That's over there. But I'm going to go with the Bond 50 set. I'm going to go with the Bond 50 set. The way they put it together is so perfect. With all the Bonds and stuff. And all the pictures and stuff, and the way they, they set up like 2 books. So I'm going to go with the Bond. Okay, favorite Steelbook. I'm going to go with the Steelbook. Hold on for 1 minute. Favorite Steelbook. I'm going with X-Men First Class. It took me a while to get this. I was, I think I had to, I kept bidding on it. I don't know how many times, but I finally won an auction on eBay. But I absolutely love this Steelbook. Okay, it has the, I think this was a French version or something. Yeah, the French version. Like the extra discs. And you got the 2 discs in here. And it's just too bad it doesn't have any inside artwork. Well, actually, it does have inside artwork, actually, when you think about it. Let me take out the disc to show you. Yeah, there, it has inside artwork right there. And I love the back like that. And I love this. The X-Men part is embossed. So that's great. And I love the back shot of the school right there. So I think that's going to be my... I was thinking about this one or the Planet... Oops. Excuse me. Oops. Excuse me. I was thinking of this or the Planet of the Apes one. Or maybe the Thor one, but I'm going to go with the X-Men First Class. I love that. And this is X-Men is embossed. And I can't wait until the X-Men, the next part, which is going to be Days of Future Past. That movie's coming out, which is going to be great. Okay, favorite Digibook. Hold on for a minute. Digibook. I got Citizen Kane. Hold on, let me see. Wait 1 minute. I'll be right back. Let's see. I'm going to go with this 300 one. This one I got 300 the complete experience. There it is. Look, I love the way that looks. Just look at the design of that. And this is 300 is embossed, and I love the helmets thing. I'm gonna get one of these helmets, Spartan helmets. I'm gonna get one of those one day. You're gonna see it turn in and watch a video, and I'm gonna be wearing it. Okay, and I just love the design of this. You know, it has the pictures of this, and this 300 is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I just love the way the design of this. It looks absolutely freaking amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love the Jaws Disney book also, but I just love the way this looks. This Gerard Butler looks freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one. You know, that may change in the future, but for now, it'll be this one. Okay, thank you, JW Universe, and